Someone walked over you today. Maybe they took credit for your work. Maybe they spoke to you in a way you would never speak to them. Maybe they canceled on you at the last minute, again, and expected you to be fine with it, again. And you were. Because that's what you do. You stay quiet. You keep the peace. You smile and say it's okay when it isn't. You give people chance after chance after chance because you tell yourself that's what good people do. But here's what nobody ever told you. Your niceness is not a virtue. It is a liability, and the people in your life, consciously or not, have already figured that out. The Stoics had a word for what you're doing. And it wasn't kindness. Stay until the end, because point number 5 is the one that will make you rethink every relationship in your life. There is a difference, a massive, life-changing difference, between being kind and being nice. Kindness comes from strength. It is chosen deliberately. It has standards. It can be withdrawn. Niceness comes from fear. It is a survival strategy disguised as a personality trait. It says yes when it means no. It absorbs disrespect to avoid conflict. It mistakes being liked for being respected. The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, were some of the kindest men in history. And not one of them was nice. Today we break down exactly why being too nice is destroying your life, and what the Stoics say to do instead. It is about building a foundation. So deep and so solid. That nothing the world throws at you can shake what you have built inside. The Roman soldiers were trained to march in their full armor for miles every single day. Not because they were always going to battle, but because when battle came, the weight they had trained with made the weight of war feel bearable. Your mind works the same way. The person who has never been tested breaks at the first test. The person who has deliberately trained their mind for difficulty becomes unbreakable. Seneca wrote, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult." The unbreakable person is not someone who has never been broken. They are someone who decided that being broken was not a permanent state. They are someone who trained daily in the small moments, so that the big moments could not destroy them. Every time you do the hard thing, when the easy thing is available, you are building the unbreakable version of yourself. Every time you sit with discomfort, instead of running from it, you are training your mind for the storms it has not yet seen. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, every time you choose silence over noise, every time you choose to face what you are afraid of, instead of avoiding it, you are becoming someone that life cannot break. Not because life stops trying, but because what life hits has been built to withstand it. Marcus Aurelius faced war, plague, betrayal, loss, and the weight of an entire civilization. And he rose every single morning and chose to be unbreakable. Not because it was easy, because he had trained for it every single day, in the quiet moments that no one saw. This is Stoic rules. Build the unbreakable version of yourself in the ordinary days, so that when the extraordinary tests arrive, you are already ready.